All right. So today we're gonna talk about some real nigga shit. So if you ain't heard, this album that I'm about to review is 2 days old, but man, I the day it dropped, I peeped the song, and yesterday I got caught up with something, and then today I was like, yo, I gotta peep this early in the morning, and then finish it whenever I get off work, which is what I did. I've been up since 6 a.m. I look tired as fuck for a reason. But today we getting into, if you recognize the album cover, you already know 38 Spesh and Benny the Butcher, Stabbed and Shot 2. Oh no. Oh no. Call the fucking ambulance, bruh. Call the fucking ambulance. And even on top of this, I gotta pull it up on Genius, see what they got. Wrong shit. Yeah, because they should have stabbed and shot up on this shit. Fuck it, let me try 38 Spesh. Even if they don't have the lyrics, they gotta fucking have the. Stabbed and shot too. That's what we looking for. Hold up. There we go. So the reason I'm trying to pull this up is because, um, wait, why isn't that shit going? Am I tripping? What the fuck? Stabbed and shot too. All album results. I'm clicking on it. It's not going nowhere. So, fuck Genius. That's the reason why I don't rely on no fucking websites. This album, however, is fucking fire. Um, I don't remember the intro. I'm not gonna play it. To be honest, I'm not really gonna play that much of this. I'm just gonna play. I'm just gonna play two songs. But before I play those two songs, um, the reason why I was trying to pull up Genius actually was because I was trying to figure out who produced these. Before I heard this album, I originally had thought, oh damn, they got the vinyls up. Nigga, this is what me and the homies was talking last night, and this is literally just an example of what I was saying. Some artists is still pressing vinyls, and these dudes got their album available in just different colors. I'm for sure copping me a red one because the album cover, I know when I play the songs, it shows like two gunshots and like red liquid leaking. So whenever I see this shit, it's always gonna remind me like this is stabbed and shot. Like when I hear these songs, I really understand why they chose that fucking title because the way these niggas is rapping, it just feels like I don't know which one's doing the stabbing and which one's doing the shooting, but I know that each of them did one of those. Benny the Butcher is a different nigga. 38 Spesh is a different nigga. Bro, bro, I had to I had to get me a fucking candle and get it ambient up in here to do this shit. You don't understand. I got my fucking light going. I got my fucking mango juice, bitch. I had to chisel this fucking vape to get this shit working again. I had to literally chisel that bitch with a toothpick to get old oil out that bitch to get this cartridge working so I could take one monster hit of that shit and do this review. And let me tell you something. These two niggas right here might have the album of the year. One of the albums of the year, at least. I already know what score I'm going to give it. But it's definitely going to be first on the list for the reconsideration of the highest score possible. There's only 2 more months in the year, and during those 2 months, yeah, this is one of the main albums I'm about to reevaluate, because this might get the highest score possible. It's so originally I had imagined that 38 Special was basically just gonna produce the whole thing, like rap a little bit, and Benny the Butcher was gonna rap all over it, and then they were gonna bring in a bunch of features and maybe like Black Soprano Family. Nah, they made them a classic collaboration album that stacks so heavy. That shit's up there with Method Man and Redman Blackout. Let me start this 60-second album review. These niggas is something else. End of the fucking album review. The 60-second album review. That's it. Like, these niggas is something else. They call this album Stabbed and Shot. And on top of that too, they're making a sequel to a previous album, and that shit is crazy. But as you can see, they got Harry Fraud on this bitch. They got Veed on. And they got Derringer. They got Veed on again. Like, I think those are people who produced it, but we'll pull that up in a sec. So I'm only gonna play one track, and it's gotta be, well, actually I'm gonna play 2 tracks, but this Internal Affair, and for this album review, I'm just letting you know I'm not going in order. I'm not breaking down all the tracks, because this is one that just came out, and this is one that you need to listen to, because this is literally my example of just battle rap, but magnified and twisted and fitted to be full structured songs. Because these niggas is spitting, like, I swear to God, they didn't even record this in the studio. I swear they recorded this shit on the corner, and maybe half of it inside each of their trap houses. OT the Real goes crazy on his shit. So does 38 Special, and so does Benny the Butcher. But the way all 3 of them do their shit on this song is unexplainable. And I'm gonna run some of this shit.
The Butcher coming, nigga. My nigga 30. Outside of my apartment, hustlers ride around in Porsches. Yes men cried around in bosses. We got plugs from flying down to Florida, riding around exploring, buying brown in Chinatown, tying down the corner. Every king will be crowned, it ain't no hiding out from karma, Clip go out the window and throw the iron out the Honda. Neighbors hear that thing growling like a lion out Rwanda, The landlord wouldn't hand us the keys, so I moved my plans up to speed. Now I'm standing in Alexander McQueen. I was out gambling.
Benny the Butch. Summertime Butch. Summertime Butch. And as you can see, this is what I was talking about earlier. They got the two. Them shits is leaking. So, I mean, if they got a red vinyl, I think I'm gonna pick that up. But man, as you can tell, these last couple album reviews have been highlighting Griselda, because they've been working all year this year, and on top of that, like, they in their highest form, like, ooh, and you can tell West Side Gun's gonna be the next. So yeah, we cooking up something real special for West Side Gun's album review. But man, this shit is just crazy. Like, he literally just dropped Summertime Butch, and it's on my list to review. But like, 38 Special just dropped the album yesterday. Like, this nigga just, I haven't even heard his album yet. Like, I was confused because I thought this shit was coming out way later. Like, I thought this was coming out in December or something. But then, like, I saw a post and I was like, oh, okay, they're releasing the track I forgot which track they released. Like, this is happening too fast. But they basically released one of the tracks, and I think they did a visual, and then the album dropped, and I'm like, oh shit. I peeped. I can't even remember which song I peeped. The day it came out, I peeped one of the songs, and I was like, oh, okay, this is dope. But then when I heard the whole album, I was like, yo, this is different though. These niggas is on some other shit.
It's in my dreams, root of the family trees, so I can never sleep on a hammock in peace. They was just comparing y'all legends to me yesterday, especially him standing next to me. He's featherweight, bump him.
Less than great, a little bit of Pac, J, nah, better rate. He said nah, but he ain't no hell awaits next to heaven's gates. Then he states, I'll see you in hell. I told him to set the date, cause I've seen 8 sections of hell while living in section 8. As a youth was labeled a bad boy, but still blessed with faith. Check the tapes, you'll see me hopping fences when they investigate. Come on. Yeah, I ain't never been nothing less than great. A little bit of Pac, J, Nas, Pun, DMX, and face. Nah, you ain't never seen these impressive traits. Let's debate and pin your location, and I'll address your hate.
Standing over.
Bruh. Can you imagine a whole album being like this? Like, this shit is different. Every single beat gets just like, I swear that these niggas remind me of some John Wick assassins. Like, straight up, like, this shit is different. Every single song smacks, but like, that song and this one right here stand out to me because of the shit they saying. But as you can tell, they got Busta Rhymes on this album. Like, Busta Rhymes don't just get on albums. Like, you gotta have something. They got Dave East, they got Class Murder. Like, shit, I know I'm missing. There's someone else on here too. I know I'm missing somebody. We heard the track with Ransom, and they got El Camino. Man, y'all gotta get on this shit here. This is some craziness. Like, man.
And we just do it naturally. We never like really plan it. Just like, yo, bro, you know, I got this line. He like, I got this line. 100%. And before you know it, we got a whole record. You know what I'm saying? It was never like planned for us just to go back and forth. And naturally, we come up with that shit. We turn into one motherfucker when we go in there.
Yep. Yep. All right, let me play this OT.
Told y'all niggas quit playing with us.
The butcher coming, nigga.
Yeah, they put this track up on
Fuck y'all niggas talking about. I know who really run this rap.
Hey, yo, Derringer, you crazy for this shit, nigga? It's that Stabbed and Shot too.
It's not even a question, nigga.
38, what up?
Ain't even nothing to talk about, nigga.
You know niggas can't take it when we on it like this. Yo, I sat bitten, my sentence long, name written on prison walls. My bitch took off, my team held it down, and my chips was gone. My mental off, and feel like a nigga gon' kill a god. These villain bars, nigga, I'm Jizza from Liquid Swords in the vet. New York plates and sit on my bitch's lawn. My connect, like all states, you can leave with the brick and short. Fuck that bougie shit. We getting NARS if the kitchen's small. With a blick, of course, a hot plate, a pot, and an extension cord.
Nah, he's different. Benny is tripping. So is 38 Spesh. Derringer's tripping. OT the Real is fucking tripping. But 38 Spesh though, 38 Spesh said some of the funny, man, that's another thing about this album. This shit had me laughing all day. Like, look at 38 Spesh's face right there. Like, just visualize that every time he spit. Period. Period. That's it. This nigga 38 Spesh is so fucking funny with his shit.
Lapped around like Floyd versus Pacquiao. Hey, I heard them speaking and knew they was birds and leeches.
Hey, y'all living a rap life ain't where I got my cash right from. I lived a fast life. I ain't have a past like dumb. I learned if you don't chase bitches, then the cash might come. My bag heavy, yours lighter than my half-white son. You ain't had your stacks right, you act tight dumb. A charity case, you're nothing but a tax right bum. Got me wondering, where you get your advice from? You're around them bitches so much that you act like one. My Spanish hoes call me Papito. We was the ones up top that knocked COs in the county. We made gumbo from hot Cheetos. Humble, I came home and got kilos.
Man, oh shit, bruh. Oh shit, hold on, let me pull up to OT the real. White boy tripping. OT the real.
Life is real. You might come up and you might get killed. I'm with my folk. Old heads always with the smoke. Cypress Hill. 30 in a box was tightly sealed. They heard you like to steal. A few connects done threw some checks on you. You caught a Nike deal. Your favorite rapper fake. And they gon' press him. Just like the pills he takes but won't escape his fate. No matter how high he feels. Got some friends in hell, but it feels like they right beside me still. Got friends in jail for bodies, and friends with bodies who not in jail. Sad story. If you ain't live your shit, it's mad corny. Miz had one brick left, and he broke it in half for me. It's back on me, wolves is outside, the pack's hungry. Glass up between my driver's seats, like cab companies. Player hit the pen 110, came back husky. Crack custody, always ask front me. I'll be back, trust me. The money's all good till it's bad, then that's ugly. Walking past undies, I dap junkies. Yeah, my trap loves me. You sat comfy as we starved and suffered. Someone was knocking hard as fuck. I flushed the almond butter, called a plumber. Stay up and up with all your plugs, you always got each other. Got love for grams like my father's mother.
This nigga said, I love the grams like my father's mother. And man, OT the real. This dude right here, he sound way different than Kiwi Head and fucking in Buckingham. Like, this is someone who really appreciates the culture and like really like is with us. Like, be with us. And that's what it sounds like. But that, man, that right there, that song is solid. I skimmed through it, but the whole song is consistent, and that's really how the whole album is. Every single fucking song bangs. I didn't play y'all the song with Busta Rhymes. You need to go hear it. You need to go hear Brick Specials. You need to go hear Center Stage. Who Really the King?
Yeah, who really the king? It's me a special. It's like upstate got a switching crown. The best to go back and forth since Kissing Styles. Every time we drop, the hottest shit around.
Stabbed and shot too,
Yeah.
nigga. The butcher coming, nigga.
So fuck who said what. That type of disrespect, y'all make the news over. In traffic with teenage shooters like AAU coaches. The money stop when the custodies drop. Don't make it too potent. Do what I told y'all, don't 5 to 50 and make a new hole. I'm good in this game of numbers. It's like we playing Legos as kids. No Cain and Abel, we more like the Chambers brothers. Nah, Lonzo and LaMelo, we ball like them famous brothers. And when it's dry, we only drop shit to entertain each other. And they been...
Yeah, they drop shit to entertain each other. I mean, I don't know how long this, bro. You know what? This album is at the level where I feel like they need a documentary. This album specifically needs a documentary because I'm so curious on how long did this take? Who produced what? Who produced what? Because if you ain't know, like, some of these beats fucking bang. I only played y'all just like a little bit, but some of these beats bang. I remember one of these last tracks having like a beat with like some vocals I really like. But this is an album that I'm about to listen to every other day, along with Hatton Garden Hold Up. Love the Geniuses album is fucking amazing, but all three of these albums together, I feel like I have the Omega. Like, all three of these albums drop back to back to back and are fucking fire. Fire. Like, this is that on the corner, flip a brick at a good price type shit. This is that residue all on the fucking ceiling from cooking all day type shit. if we weighed this vinyl on a triple beam scale, that shit would show a kilo. These niggas stabbed and shot twice. These plays are about to go up. Like that's the only way I see it. Like all these plays need to like fucking triple within the next couple of days, because it's like I don't know about these other hip hop media specialists, but if I'm on the East Coast, I'm on this. Period. Like I don't understand how any hip hop media personality is recording any content without talking about this and Rome Street's album. These two albums and Love the Genius, these are all albums that just recently dropped. Like not one album, but three. These are three albums that just dropped out of their camp. These dudes took over. These dudes took over. Like, what? Because I mean, I be checking for hip hop media, but it's like no one's really. I don't feel like that many people are really on this. Like everybody who has a platform with millions of fucking viewers should be letting their people know this shit right here that I just played for you, which is probably gonna get fucking blocked. It's probably not even gonna go up. You might not even see this review. But this shit though, this is the shit that hip hop media specialists need to be talking about. It's crazy to not inform your viewers of this fire ass album and for them to hear this shit later when a Caucasian man is recreating the shit with a guitar and their fucking homies drums. Like that's really what the fuck is going on with hip hop right now. Like, and people ain't seeing the shit. It's basically getting recycled and fed to a audience that votes for everything that's against us. Songs get recycled, and lots of times like people don't really get the dividends. There's different ways that this is happening, but it's something that's happening. But I want to inform all my viewers, this shit right here, this is up. This shit right here is up. Bump this shit right now. If you listen to battle rap, the shit that they saying is fucking hilarious. These niggas had me laughing all fucking day at the shit they saying. Homie said, I love the grams like my father's mother. Like that's a different he said the trap loves me. Like these niggas is so enthusiastic when they spit, and that shit cracks me up. Like every now and then I hear a rapper who's like dropping their album, like it's just whatever, but like these dudes, like you can tell they excited to do this shit. Like this, like they can't wait to get out there with this shit and crack me the fuck up. Like cause I've been laughing all day at, like everybody thinks I'm crazy, like I'm laughing at nothing, but nah, the shit they saying on this album is so fucking funny. Anybody who's a fan of Reasonable Drought by Stove God Cooks, and if you're from the age or the time that a lot of those punchlines are from, and you understood like a pretty good amount of what he was saying, like this shit right here, same thing. Bump this too. If you like Rome Street's Haddon Garden Hold Up, bump this. If you like Griselda in general, bump this. This is one of them ones. If you're familiar with Special Machinery, let's see if Special Machinery pulls up. Special Machinery is also another good ass album, which is there we go. Special Machinery. So this is an album with 38 Special Conway, so I definitely recommend peeping this too. Copping the vinyl. They got Pharoah Monch and that shit, and they got Lloyd Banks on a track. But yeah, man, 38 Spesh is not someone to be toyed with. This nigga is tripping. He's tripping all up and down this album, and it's crazy because I remember like seeing a clip of him saying that like he was about to retire. It's like nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Like hip hop is changing now. Like these niggas about to be the ones getting bread. Like this shit is about to change. Hip hop, after me and the homies wake all these viewers up and shit and wake them the fuck up to what's really popping, these niggas about to be making more money on hip hop than flipping whatever they was flipping in the trap. And it's basically gonna get to the point where it's like, oh shit, like we all gotta dive head first and like really get in on this the way Benny the Butcher and 38 Special is doing it, because that's basically how to get the money. That's how it's about to be, because like the fucking club, nigga, y'all be getting fed that goo goo gaga shit from these fucking DJs who don't know nothing about DJing. Like DJs who think, oh yeah, man, my setup is so expensive. When it comes to the history and the knowledge, and a lot of dudes ain't got it, and it's easy to tell when you see niggas spin music. If they not putting people on to shit like this, they whack. Simple as that. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Go bump this Stabbed and Shot 2. Benny the Butcher and 38 Special. These niggas is tripping. We back on some golden era hip hop. This shit, nigga, just bump this shit. I would bump the whole album on here, but I can't. All right, bump it. That's it.